All right, guys, looks like we're live here. We got a couple minutes till the top of the hour, so I'm just going to wait for a few more people to arrive, give it till the top of the hour, and then we'll get started. If you can hear me, just chat in the chat box that you can hear me, that the sound is good, that the video is coming through, and then we'll know that we're good. There's a little bit of a delay between the actual video and the broadcast on the page. So I'm just waiting for you guys to respond and say that you hear me, say that you see me. Just type in the box there. We got another minute till the top of the hour here, so I'll just wait. All right. Hey, Cliff. Good to have you here. Glad you can hear me all right. Okay, so we'll get started in just a couple of minutes here. All right, awesome. Welcome, Don. Welcome to the call. Want to welcome everyone here tonight. Sorry if I'm looking to the side here. I've just got the chat going on my laptop. And we'll get started here in a minute. Move this over a little closer. All right, awesome. Hope this Google Hangout thing works out. I've only used it a few times, but looks like it's working well right now. All right, perfect. All right, guys. Well, it's the top of the hour, so I want to welcome you to this call, this training. It's kind of exciting to be actually kind of face-to-face with you here. I've got a bit of a presentation for you guys, and we're going to be doing a demo. So the way this is going to run, we're going to try to keep this to an hour. The first portion of it should be about 40-45 minutes. We're going to be sharing with you, I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit about my story, what brought me to this place, and why I'm sharing this information with you guys. And then we're going to give you a little bit of a demo, show you exactly the strategy we're talking about, show you exactly how to use it, and give you an opportunity then, to be able to apply it into your business. And then the final, that'll take about 45 minutes, 50 minutes or so, and then we'll stay on, we'll take a few questions, and we'll also talk about an income opportunity with this as well. So for those of you that have your own list, you're into the affiliate marketing side of things as well, then you want to stick around for that portion of the training as well. All right. All right. So again, I want to welcome all of you here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Norbert Orlowitz. I was one of the co-founders of My Lead System Pro, MLSP.com. We founded that back in 2008 and have grown that to a very successful, one of the top network marketing training companies online. We've trained some of the top leaders that you've seen in our niche, have come through our doors, started out with us, now have gone on to do some pretty phenomenal things in this space. And we've trained thousands of entrepreneurs in this space from about 100 different countries over the last 5 years, and it's been really, really an exciting opportunity to meet so many different people, hold weekly webinars, and really get a pulse for what you guys are going through. Now, as far as myself, I've been in the industry for over 10 years. I got started in network marketing pretty early on, kind of dabbled in it for a little bit, but then around the age of 25, I started to take it serious. And what I mean by serious is I actually tried to apply myself to it. But what happened is, like so many people in the network marketing industry, I actually struggled for about 5 years, bouncing around from company to company. Now, this is when I was doing it traditionally, trying to make it work, trying to do what my upline was telling me, going out there, meeting people, making a list of friends and family. And I mean, at that time, I was broke, hadn't finished college. I was bouncing around from job to job, just trying to make ends meet. I was heavily in debt. And my upline is telling me to contact my friends and family and go pitch strangers. And the problem with that was, one, I didn't have a very big list of friends and family. Second, most of them were not entrepreneurial material. And third, I had absolutely no credibility with this, with my network. You know, I mean, who was I to be sharing with them a business opportunity, right? And then, of course, I bounced around from company to company, and some of you might relate to this. So, you know, every few months or whatever, I had a new opportunity to pitch them, and, you know, that doesn't go over quite well. So, you know, if you've been in the industry, if you've been in the traditional network marketing side of things, you know some of the challenges that you come across. I'm sure many of you guys can relate to that. I moved online in about 2006. I started playing around online. I did tried doing affiliate marketing and did all sorts of different things in 2006 and had a zero success, absolutely nothing. In 2007, I've been doing a lot of training in direct sales, direct marketing, online marketing, and I came across an opportunity at that time, and I was able to capitalize on that opportunity. I got involved with Google AdWords at that time, Google pay-per-click ads, and got involved with a great opportunity, had a great mentor. It was the right timing for me, and I finally achieved success on the internet, you know, doing it that way. And I had my first six-figure year back in 2006, 2007, basically. And after that, I went on and started to create my own websites, my own sales funnels, got into the whole attraction marketing concept, put a few different ideas together, started creating some websites for our teams, partnered up with a good friend of mine, and that's when we launched MLSP in 2008, September 2008. And the rest is history. It's been an incredible ride since then. And, you know, through that entire time, through the last 5 years, like I said, I've had an incredible opportunity to connect with so many different people in this industry, whether they're doing it traditionally, network marketing or online marketing, affiliate marketing, blogging, you know, all the different things. And I've done it all myself. And it's really great. You know, we've been so blessed because we've received so many testimonials over the years. I've spoken one-on-one with people, you know, with people's lives that we've literally changed. And, you know, when we go to the events, people come up to me all the time and tell me, you know, the success that they've had, the fact that they've been able to quit their job, or that they're finally, you know, they've been in this industry for so long and they finally started signing up some reps or making some sales. And honestly, those success stories are what drove me to keep going and to keep pushing and to keep providing great training. You know, and honestly, it really motivated us to put great training out there, and we've had some incredible success stories. But through all of that, you know, if I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, about 2 years ago, I started to get a little disillusioned with the industry, because what always bothered me was the incredible failure rate. And the fact of the matter is no matter what we did, no matter how much great training we put out there, no matter, you know, the systems we put out there, the websites we put out there, and no matter what training I see out there put out by other great leaders, the success rates are still the same. The failure rates are still the same. And the fact of the matter is that most people, 90 to 95% of people, struggle in this industry. Now, what I'd like to do, now what that did for me is I became quite a bit disillusioned with the industry, because I didn't know what else I could do for people to help them. You know, so many people, there were people having success, but there were just so many that were losing money, that were confused, that were overwhelmed, that were frustrated, and they just weren't getting the results. And, you know, I've had people personally, people that are close to me, come to me and ask me for advice, ask me that they want to make some extra money and if they could get into this online marketing thing. And honestly, I've always been hesitant to bring them into the space when they're people that are close to me that I really care about. Why? Because I know the failure rates. I know how difficult this industry is, and don't let anyone tell you different. You know, there's a lot of myths out there. I'm going to expose a couple of those myths here for you guys today. But before we get into that, I want to take a little poll here. I want to kind of see the people on the call here today. I want to see what, first of all, if you guys could just chat in the chat box, and there's a bit of a delay, so I'm going to have to wait for the answers a little bit. But I want to know, how long have you been involved in the industry? So if you're brand new to making money from home, whether it's network marketing, affiliate marketing, blogging, online network marketing, whatever it is that you're doing, you're trying to create an income from home. How long have you been at it? If you're brand new, 0 to 6 months. Okay, if you're brand new, 0 to 6 months, just type into the chat right now. Go ahead and type, you know, I've been in for 1 month, I've been in for 3 months, 2 months, 6 months. So all the people that are brand new, your first 6 months, trying to make an income online, let me know. Just type it into the chat box there. And I'd love to see sort of the responses, get a sense of where you guys are at. You know, what's going on with you guys. So go ahead, and I know there's a bit of a delay, so I kind of have to wait for these answers to come in. Okay? So just all the newbies right now, just all the newbies, type in 0 to 6 months. Okay? Which months, how many months have you been in? Okay, I see a lot of 3 years, since 2000, 2006. I wanted to get just the newbies first, but I see a lot of people have been at this for a while. I see 3 months, 1 month. Okay, come on, newbies, go in there. 1 month online, 2 months. Oh, Lucas, you've been at this for much longer than 2 months. 6 months, brand new, 2 months. Okay, so there's a few newbies. Now, everybody else, if you've been in for more than 6 months, if you've been at this for more than 6 months, let me know how long. So just type in 8 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 years, 10 years. Whatever it is, type it in. Let us know how long have you been at this. Network marketing, online marketing, blogging, creating digital products, affiliate marketing, whatever it is to try to create an income from home. How long have you been at this? You can see there's a few newbies here. There's a lot of people, 4 years, 20 years, 0 to 6 months, 6 months, 1 year. Okay, awesome, guys. Thanks for sharing. So obviously, you know, the majority of you have been at this for, you know, at least a few months, and some of you for a few years. Now what I want to know is how many of you are having success. And by success, you know, how are we going to define success? Let's define success by the fact that you're making a full-time income. You're making enough money from your home-based business that you could, if you wanted to, you could quit your job. So you're making a few $1,000s a month. You're making, you know, enough to replace a regular job. This could be a full-time thing. I want to know how many of you, are doing this full-time. How many of you guys are doing this full-time? Okay, let me know. Okay, type it in there. Okay, come on. I want to see some people who are doing this full-time. And I'm going to go into the presentation here. There we go. All right, I want to see anyone that's doing this full-time. Is there anyone that's doing this full-time? Type it into the chat. I see one person already quit. Awesome. Yes, one person full-time. 2, 3. I see 3 people full-time. 4. Okay, so far, full-time and broke. Okay, so far I'm seeing about a handful. We've got 100 people on this webinar. There's a handful of people that are doing this full-time, okay? So this is the thing, when we throw around those statistics, you know, 95% struggle in this industry. 95% do not succeed. It means 95% are not able to make a full-time income out of this. And most of you guys have been at this for, you know, for months, for years. So there's a saying that we like to use in this industry to get people into this industry. We like to say, if you're doing the same thing, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. Okay? Now we use that to get people to quit their jobs or to look at, you know, home business as an alternative to their jobs, right? If you keep doing the same thing you've been doing, you're going to get the same results. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results, right? And yet we kind of forget about that once we get into this. You know, we get so focused, we get so, you know, committed to the persistence and the dedication of this, and this is great, right? We need that. The challenge is, if something's not working, how long do you keep beating your head against the computer before you look at other options? Okay? So what I want to share with you guys today here is just another option. Okay? I'm not saying that affiliate marketing, network marketing, blogging, and all the other things that you're doing are bad, or you shouldn't do them, or you should quit doing them. Not at all. I completely believe in them. Okay? We're actually going to be showing you how you can make money affiliate marketing with this as well. But sometimes we need to step back and we need to have a look at our options. Okay? And the option that I'm going to be sharing with you guys here today, I have completely neglected for the last 8 years that I've been online. I've never considered this option. I've never looked at this option until just recently it was shared with me again. And I realized that, holy cow, this is actually something that the average person can do. This is actually something that I would feel comfortable sharing with my mother, that I would feel comfortable sharing it with people that I love, because you know what? The average person could actually do this. Can the average person build a network marketing business? No, I'm sorry to say, guys. I'm sorry to say, but it's not true. To build a huge team, to build a successful team and a full-time income in network marketing is extremely difficult. Only 1% ever do it. In online marketing, it's exactly the same, all right? That's the reality. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to be negative about it, you know, because we like to be all positive and we have to have our mindset right and we have to think positive, 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 and just think abundance. And you know what? All of that is great to keep us going, but at some point we got to look at reality and we got to look at our options. And that's what we're going to be talking about with you guys here today. So as far as home business options, like we already said, there's network marketing and there's internet marketing. Internet marketing I split into 2 different categories, branding and affiliate marketing, okay? I'm going to go through this really, really quickly. The branding part of it is where you're actually branding yourself. There's different skills involved in that. When I talk about affiliate marketing, I'm talking about pure affiliate marketing where you don't even have to, you know, get in front of a camera. You're just doing CPA marketing, affiliate marketing, paid traffic, niche marketing. Most of us are not focused on that. Most of us probably are in the network marketing, or we're doing internet marketing where we're branding ourselves, like attraction marketing. So here's the home business paradox. We get into this industry, here's the hope. We get into this industry to create time freedom and extra income. We want to quit our jobs. We want to pay off debt. We want more free time. We want to work less. We want to enjoy life. We want to build less. This is what we're sold on, right? This is the hope that we're sold on. And, you know, as leaders and product sellers in this industry, to be perfectly honest, we sell on hope. That's what we sell. We try to sell results. We try to create results, but we know that only 5% will ever create the results. The rest is we sell you hope. We want to keep you in the game as long as possible because we know the longer you stick in, the better your chances that you'll have success. But we can't guarantee it. No matter what training we put out there, it's going to end up being all on you. So here's the reality for 90 to 95% of you, and you guys just proved that when I asked you in the chat how many of you are successful, how many of you are full-time in this thing. There's a handful of you out of 100 people, 5, maybe 10 people max, that are full-time. So 90 to 95% are struggling. The reality for 99 to 95% in this industry is it is time-intensive. It's costly. Most of you are spending money that you don't have. It's creating extra debt. You don't have any free time. You're working more. You're creating frustration and overwhelm. You've got uncertainty. And you're not doing what you love. You're doing what's necessary. So we're sold on this hope, but the reality is, and I'm just being frank with you guys, this is who I am. I just speak honest. I speak what's really going on, okay? I'm not going to hype you guys up and get you guys, you know, looking at rainbows and unicorns here. We're not going to make this look pretty. This is the reality. This is why we're here, okay? Because 90 to 95% of us struggle, and I don't want that for you. The only thing that I want is to help you create some extra income, and that's what we're going to be sharing with you guys here today. So why do 95% struggle? Why do you guys think? And again, I'd love to hear from you guys. Why do 95% struggle? Why do you guys struggle? Put it in the chat. Type in some of the reasons that you have. Why do 95% of people in this industry struggle, whether it's network marketing or online marketing? Why do people struggle? Go ahead and type it into the chat. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. Okay? Type it in. Type it in. I want to see what you guys come up with. So why do 95% struggle? There's dozens of different reasons. Dozens of different reasons. I believe it comes down to this formula. Okay? So I've tried to kind of simplify it for you. Number one is mindset. Number one is mindset. A lot of us are coming from employee mentality, and we're supposed to shift into entrepreneur mentality. Okay? That's a huge mindset shift, and for some people that takes months, others it takes years. Okay, so mindset is huge. Then there's our natural strengths. What are we naturally good at? You know, some of the things that we're asked to do in this industry, we're not naturally good at, and it's going to be very difficult for us to create success that way. Then we need to develop certain skill sets. Then take action. Okay, you can't just take action. You need to plug into your natural strengths, and you need to develop your skill sets before you have action. Then you can have success. Okay, and if we don't have those things, then we're gonna struggle. So 2 dangerous myths really quickly that I want to kind of blow up here today. One of the myths that's used so often in this industry: find someone who has the success you want and just do what they did to achieve it. How many of you believe that myth? How many of you believe that that's true, that all you need to do is model after somebody else? How many times have you heard gurus or trainers or your upline say this? Just find someone who has the success you want and just do what they did to achieve it. Okay? And that's why we get into network marketing, or we get into online marketing. We find somebody that's had success. We see some of these incredible sales videos, some of these testimonials, some of these pictures of these dudes with these fancy cars, and we say, we want that. All I need to do is follow that guy and do what they did, and I'll have success. Okay? That is a myth, and that's a huge lie, and it couldn't be further from the truth, and it's going to lead you down the wrong path. If I can do anything for you guys today, is to help you to see and find where your natural strengths are. So why is this true? If you don't believe me that this is true, just look at these 3 people right here. 3 very successful people: Oprah Winfrey, Buffett, and Mr. Branson over there. 3 very wealthy people, 3 very different people. Each of them created wealth in 3 very different ways. Oprah Winfrey is a star. Warren Buffett is an investor. And he's not a trader. That's a very different thing too. He understands value investments. And Richard Branson is a creator. He's created over 300 different companies, and he doesn't run any of those companies. He has systems and people that he leverages to run those companies. If you asked Oprah to follow Richard Branson and just do what he did, do you think she would achieve the success that she achieved? Absolutely not. Okay? So you can't just find somebody and copy them. That's why so many people struggle in network marketing. Because they find a great upline who's very charismatic, is a great networker. You know, he can go walk into an elevator and walk out with, you know, 3 phone numbers. I can't do that. And if you're trying to be somebody that you can't, that you're not, you're going to struggle. So believing this myth is is a sure way to get you down the wrong path. And many of us have experienced that. Another dangerous myth is the myth of the internet lifestyle. So we're shown all these pictures on sales videos and testimonials, the beautiful houses, the cars, the vacations. You know, people working 4 hours a week, and they're bringing in millions of dollars. That is a 0.001% of the internet marketers out there. The reality is that it's hard work. If you guys have been in this, you know it. So don't get sold on this lie, because that's really what it is. If you want to make money from home, if you want to make money online, it's going to be hard work, okay? What we're sharing with you here today, you know, the copy that I used was to get your attention, okay? And it looks like it's too good to be true, perhaps, because we don't have to struggle with all those things that most of us struggle with. Is it going to be easy? I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but it's still going to take a lot of work, okay? That's the thing. So we're not giving you a magic bullet here. I'm going to skip through this because I want to get going here. So I want to ask you guys, in your business right now, because we're going to show you a simpler alternative, what are the biggest struggles that you're facing? What are the biggest struggles that you're facing? I'd love for you guys to chat in here. What are the biggest struggles that you're facing in your business? Is it the marketing? Is it the traffic generation? Is it conversions? Is it following up with people? Is it closing? Is it presenting? Is it social media? Is it getting enough, you know, traffic to your website? Is it the technical side? What are the challenges that you're facing in your business right now? And I want you to type them into the chat, so I want you guys to see this. Okay, this is a great example of a little bit of market research. If you guys type in what you're struggling with, then you can see exactly what the market is saying. Okay, so for those of you that are smart marketers on here, you want to pay attention to what's going on in the chat. See where people in this industry are having challenges. And obviously, most are having challenges with all of the things that are involved with internet marketing. You know, that's why I got a pretty incredible response to the ads that I've been running on Facebook and to the page that I set up, because I know what people are struggling with. Okay, so just have a look now. So here's a simpler alternative, guys. If there was, and I want to ask you guys this question really seriously, if there was a proven way that people have been using for years, for you to create an extra $500, $1,000, maybe $2,000 a month income, that's what we're starting with. I'm not promising you guys a moon. We're talking about extra income here. In the next 30 days, without having to do all the things that you're struggling with right now. Marketing, generating traffic, lead generation, websites, sales funnels, autoresponders, social media, blogging, SEO, PPC, PPV, CPA, etc., all that stuff. Would you be willing to commit to do it? If there was a proven way that you could create some extra income, okay, without doing all the things that you're struggling with right now, it's a simpler alternative. Would you commit to do it? Give me a loud yes. Type in yes into the chat and let me know. Would you be willing to commit to do it? Okay. So with that, I want to get into a bit of a demo with you guys here. Whoop, here we go. Oh, stop the screen share. Stop the screen share. All right, we're back. All right, guys. So I want to bring out our guest, and he's going to be doing a demo for you guys to show you this exact strategy and show you what, you know, this is honestly something that, like I said, I completely neglected this for the longest time. A friend of mine who I'm going to have on this call here in a little bit showed this to me a couple weeks ago, and if I hadn't tried it myself and seen how easy it was, I wouldn't be here doing this webinar right now. And I actually followed the training, implemented it, and within literally 24 hours, I had my first sale. And honestly, the strategy we're showing you guys, I believe any one of you here can do this. I believe any one of you here can create some extra income for yourself. That's why I'm doing this webinar, because the thing that's most important to me is to help as many people as I can. I don't want to see you struggle. I want to see you guys put some money in your pocket and then use that money to fund your business. Don't quit affiliate marketing. Don't quit network marketing. Don't quit what you're doing. I just want you to create some income for yourself in the next 30 to 60 days so you can actually fund your business, stop digging into your debt, stop being frustrated, start being able to pay for some of your bills. And this is a strategy that I truly believe every single one of you on this call can do if you simply just follow the training and do it. So I'm going to bring out our guest trainer here, and this is a gentleman that I've just had the pleasure to meet. He's an incredible trainer. He's been very successful online for over a decade, and he's going to be sharing with you guys this strategy. So with that, Roger, are you here with me today?
Absolutely. Got me clear?
Roger, are you live?
I am live.
Roger?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. I can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
All right. So, Roger, can we see your camera or screen share?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Roger, I'm going to let you just run with this portion of the call here because you are the expert and I'm just a newbie when it comes to this. I've only been doing this for a week, but I was blown away by the first training video that I saw of yours. And honestly, like I said, I didn't even finish all your training videos, and I was making sales within 24, 48 hours. So I'm really impressed by what you put together.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I just want to make sure you can see my screen okay, and I'm coming here clear. You're looking at Amazon, and listen to me.
I can't see the screen yet.
Okay, let me load it up again. You're right there, guys.
Okay, I can see your video.
Okay.
Okay, now try screen share.
I have Amazon open. Can you see it?
Got stuck.
I'm going to try turning my video off, see if you can see it.
Yeah, turn the video on and off again. Okay, guys. Technical difficulties here. We'll be with you in a minute. Okay, your video's working well now.
Okay.
So let's try that screen share again.
Got it open. It's one green button.
Man, I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing your video right now.
Okay. I'll take the video off. I'll start screen share.
Did it give you an option to share your desktop?
I have full screen in Google Hangouts when I click screen share, and I've tried both of them.
Man, it worked last time.
Yeah, it did.
Do you think you could lead me through it if I were to screen share my desktop and you could lead me through it?
I'd love to. That'd be awesome.
All right, let's try that. Let's try that. All right.
So let's go ahead and open eBay and Amazon, because you're going to see how easy this is right now that I'm going to just be kind of guiding through this. So that'll be pretty awesome. Well, he's getting set up. I'll let you guys know a little bit about me. First, I want to thank Norbert for having me here. He doesn't know this yet, but you know, as I went from event to event in different companies, and I would talk with leadership like deep into the night, his name always seemed to come up over and over again before I'd even met him before. So he won't like this, but he's definitely a legend in the industry, and I think it comes from, as I get to know him, his brutal honesty in wanting to help people. So hats off to you. Thank you, Norbert, for having me.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited to share this with everyone. It's something that I never expected myself to share and to train on. But honestly, you know, you converted me. You absolutely converted me.
I appreciate that. Well, okay, we're going to do this. What we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys how I was able to generate $1.2 million from my home. And my story doesn't start with you know, I was struggling. You guys are going to hate this, but the first thing I did worked. And I just sat there in the comfort of my own home. I knew nothing about internet marketing, online marketing, nothing. I could open my Yahoo and I could do what I'm about to show you here, and that's it. And I'm still old school. I still use Yahoo email and stuff like that. But I've gotten to meet up with like huge leaders, and I just kind of learned all this stuff on the side through them. And then I could never bring this to market. And then finally I met a couple of guys that could help me bring this to market, and I really didn't have an interest in bringing it to market. They just liked it. And we watched, as Norbert was showing, the industry really struggle, and 98% failure rate, and I didn't get it. When I first came on to the scene, since I was one for one having success, when people were kind of lying about their success, I believed everything. I was like, everybody's making money. Look at the Ferraris. Awesome. This is so easy. Why is everybody working? And then as I got to get a taste of the disdain and the fake and all this stuff that Norbert kind of touched on with all these people and their screenshots, I started realizing, wow, not much works. So I'm going to show you what works right now, and this is what I did to feed my family and to not work for 10 years. And here we go. I'm going to say I'm because I'm used to this presentation. Norbert's on Amazon.com, and all I want you guys to do this whole presentation is ask yourself if you can do this. So first question, can you go to Amazon.com? Well, obviously you can. Here's what I did every morning. And if you choose to take this on, this is what you'll be doing every day if you want to. It's real easy money. Is you'll get up, come downstairs, go to Amazon.com, and type something in the box. So if you could type in blue Amazon, that'd be awesome. Go ahead and click go. Now, I could have him start with yellow, red, green, dog, cat, piano. We're just starting with something. So I asked him to start with blue. I put Amazon behind it because I want to have Amazon search results. Other companies sell on Amazon. So question one for everybody on here is, can you get up in the morning and type something into a box on Amazon? Okay, obviously you can. So we're 1 for 1. So what I'm going to do is, notice there's 2.7 million results to choose from. I'm just going to choose one, and I'll grab the first one, the Pyrex kitchen storage set. If you can go over to eBay for me. And in the search bar, I just want to put a few keywords in. I want you to type in Pyrex Kitchen 10, the number 10, and just do a search for me. And all I'm doing, again, guys, is starting someplace. And I want you guys to see that there's different results for this. And the all-white backgrounds, all I want you to notice are Amazon photos. So we're going to scroll through and we're going to look at some of these sellers that are attempting to sell product from Amazon. What you're going to see in a moment is how I generated all that money making Amazon and other companies my suppliers. Literally, you're going to be able to copy and paste items over from Amazon onto eBay and make money every single day. So if we can go back up to the top of the search results, I'm just going to scroll through and check on a couple people. If you could just check the one that was $29.95 right at the top. Now on eBay right now, this item's up for sale. It's $29.95. It's being sold by a guy on the right there, Joseph Olive. He has 0 feedback. So I'm not going to research this person. I'm looking for someone that knows what they're doing, has some good feedback. So you can back out of there and just click on the next one. Maybe the $29.95 would be great. And that's the same person. If we could back out of that and scroll down and click on the $34.97 one. And this person's name, I can barely see it, but they have a little bit of feedback, okay? Now, what we're up against here is Norbert's in Canada, and he's doing search results that are specific to Canada. So I'm going to see if we can adjust the screen. Can you get your back button once, Norbert, please?
I am on eBay.com.
Right, but eBay will only give you results as though you're a shopper that's shipped to Canada.
Okay.
So down the left side, you might be able to find something U.S. only under item location. It's a little bit higher up.
Got it.
Awesome. Okay, now if we can scroll down a little bit, you'll see, well, you still have the same results there. We'll go with that $34.97 one, Norbert. Okay, so all I know is this person's got an item up for sale for $34.97. Doesn't tell me much. I'm going to have you click on See Other Items down below this seller. It looks like you have been doing your homework and following the steps. Can you click on, go down the left side, please, and click on Sold, if it's there, or up higher?
Buy it now and you used
Show only sold.
Yeah, got them.
Okay, and let's scroll down and look for some Amazon photos. It looks like this person sells their own products on here, so we're not going to see much on here. Actually, I'm going to show you a successful seller in lieu that you're still looking within Canada. I'm going to have you go up and click Advanced Search on the top right. And then Items by Seller on the left. And then just type in Renato, R-E-N-A-T-O, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do a search for me. Okay, awesome. So this is a gentleman that I trained on this a few years back. And this are live listings on eBay right now. And as we go through it, up at the top you'll see Sort by Time Ending Soonest. On the right side, up above the 5 minutes left. Could you switch that to Best Match, please? And you guys won't have to do any of this. This will come up in your default within the training. So this is somebody selling using the methodology that I teach. And I want to show you how powerful this is. If you could just scroll down and click on the glasses, 3341. Okay, awesome. So you can see he sold one of these glasses for $33.41. And if you scroll down and look at his description a little bit for me and look at the title of his description, and just copy and paste Libby Classic 16-piece glassware over to Amazon for me. Okay, and you can see the second one down is $24.99, okay? And that's free shipping to the customer's door, and if we go back up and look at how much he sold them for, you'll see that he sold them for $33.41, a markup about $10. After eBay fees, he made $6 or $7. If you could hit your back button really quick, Norbert. And then I'm going to have you go to that sold down the left side again, please. Awesome. So here's some Gibson plates that he sold December 4th for $77. If you just want to click on that and repeat the process, click on that title and scroll down, look at his description. And then we're just going to grab some keywords out of his title. Gibson Antica Roma 16-piece dinnerware will do. And that's $65.14. If you go back to his results, it's $77. If you hit your back button really quick, and I'll just do one more result and I'll kind of explain what's going on. Let's grab the knife sharpener, for example. $38. If you can scroll down and grab the Presto, that'd be awesome. $26.40, a markup of $12. Okay, so let's do some math really quick. We have about 17,000 people waking up every morning, going over to Amazon, typing in a word, and finding multiple sellers and multiple products that they can drop ship from Amazon.com. Now let me explain this to you. There's no money out of pocket whatsoever. I'm going to show you the exact process. If you can just click on that top result, the Presto knife sharpener, for example, and you'll see down below the in stock, it'll say two-stage sharpening system, quickly and easily sharpens most any, blah, 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 blah. And let's go back to eBay and go ahead and go down and look at the description. Two-stage sharpening system, easy. All they're doing, all we're doing, all I did for 10 years is come downstairs, do a search on eBay, and start moving product over from Amazon to eBay mindlessly. You'll notice you just took the picture from Amazon, the description from Amazon, and put it on eBay. You see, what happened to me was nearly 10 years ago when online shopping came out, everybody was enamored by the fact that they could get some cookies shipped to their doorstep. Awesome, look at that, I got a package on my doorstep, cool. And I was excited about that too. The only big leap in life I made to be successful was in my mind. I said, wait a minute, if there's all these people shipping stuff all over the internet, and eBay allows me to have a store, just like if you bought a physical Walmart, and I have endless supply of product, I can just move stuff over from Amazon and sell it for more. I'm matter-of-factly in the game. So let's think about that. In the real world, outside of this internet stuff and Google Hangouts and some crazy guy in North Carolina that can't get his computer screen to work, there's brick-and-mortar stores, right? You might have even gone out on Black Friday and purchased something. So you got this physical store with the Walmart greeter, the electricity, everything else, and you can't afford one probably. I don't even know if you can buy one. They're millions and billions of dollars, right? And they have all these customers coming in. So what does eBay have? All these customers coming in. In fact, I get 24,000 visitors a day to my eBay listings. And what's on the shelves when you walk into Walmart? Product, right? Well, there's Amazon, there's unlimited product. So I know you got some questions, and I'm going to answer them right now because I've done a few presentations. One, why would somebody pay more on eBay than they pay on Amazon? Why would they do that? Well, look at the stuff you're wearing, for example, right now. Look at the clothes you're wearing, okay? Did you pay the rock bottom price for those clothes? Or when you went and grabbed a Coke or a coffee at a Starbucks or a corner gas station, did you go in to get the can of Coke and say, wait a minute, I want the can of Coke, I'm going to drive over to Walmart, it's 42 cents there, you're $1.10. No, you just wanted the can of Coke, right? So somebody came online, they said, I want to look on eBay, I need a knife sharpener. They found this knife sharpener, and they said, cool, I'll bid on it. And they bought the knife sharpener, all right? They didn't go, here's a knife sharpener, but, you know, my friend makes knife sharpeners, or it's really just stones, I can sharpen a knife, or blah, blah. You know, they just said, I want a knife sharpener. It happens every day, okay? Now let me show you what happens after this knife sharpener sells. So we'll just say that Norbert wanted a knife sharpener, and I had this listed on eBay, and Norbert said, you know, I want a knife sharpener. I'm going to buy a knife sharpener today, and he bought it. And let's pretend I'm the seller. Let's pretend I'm Renato12345 Once Norbert buys it from me on eBay, I'm going to get all his information, his shipping address, his phone number. eBay just gives it to me. Then I go over to Amazon, and I click Add to Cart to the right. You don't have to click it. I click Add to Cart to the right, and it's going to ask me, it's going to say, hey, Roger, where do you want to ship this knife sharpener today? And I'm going to say, I want to ship it to my good buddy Norbert that bought it from me on eBay. And I ship it directly to him. And then he gets his package, he's happy as could be, and I made money. It takes 4 minutes to put a listing up. The average listing will make you $4, $5, $10 for 4 minutes work. So you just keep repeating that over and over and over again. Buyers come in and buy the stuff, and you ship it direct to them. I want you to hear this if you haven't gotten everything yet. We sell high and buy low. I sold the knife sharpener high, no risk. Now I'm going to buy it low. I don't have this in my garage. I don't have any money out of my pocket. I just moved a picture and a description over to eBay. So I sold it high and I bought it low. In traditional life, you're taught to buy low and sell high. But what happens if it doesn't sell? You buy low and you're out some low amount of money. Here you're out nothing. That's the innovation in this program called drop shipping, and that's how I was able to do it for 10 years. So again, I don't have this knife sharpener. I've never seen the knife sharpener. I don't use a knife sharpener. I know nothing about knife sharpeners. But I put the picture, the description on eBay. Somebody comes along and says, I need a knife sharpener. They buy it. I ship it direct to them without touching it, and I keep the extra money. So answer one of your questions that you probably had already, and Norbert's going to go through the questions for me. Why would people buy it for more on eBay? Well, we address that, okay? Some of the other questions, you know, is this international? Can I do this all over the world? Because I know Norbert has a lot of following all over the world. Absolutely, you can do it all over the world. What about returns? In the training I'm going to train you on, I actually teach you how to make money on returns. If a customer wants to return a product, what happens 2% of the time maybe, you're going to actually be able to get return shipping for free and actually make even more money by having the customer return the product to you. I know it sounds insane. With that, I'll take any questions from Norbert that I missed, or any questions from anybody on here, and I want to thank you again for having me on here.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, Roger, I mean, this is it, guys. The one word of warning that I will give you guys really quickly: don't complicate this. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't complicate this. It is as easy as it looks. Okay? You will have 100 questions that will come up, and I will tell you, I promise you, that all of those questions are answered in the training. Okay? Roger has been doing this for 10 years. Literally, this strategy that he teaches you, he's been doing it for 10 years. He has dozens, hundreds of successful stories. We're going to show you some of the testimonials near the end of this webinar as well. There is no question that this works, and there is no question on my part that this is one of the easiest things that you can do right now to create some income in your life. And that's why I've got Roger here, and that's why I'm sharing this information with you guys, because I truly believe this is the easiest thing out there. And you know what's funny, Roger? You know, when you said, I get 24,000 visits a day to my listings, I mean, people are breaking their back in online marketing to get 100 visits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're breaking their back. We saw it at the beginning of the webinar. They've been at this for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. They're breaking their back to get traffic. What Roger is sharing with you guys is a way to tap into existing traffic. Okay, eBay already has the traffic. It's like the number 5 most visited website in the world. You just put up listings and the people will come. That's how I was able to sell my first listing. I was actually blown away because I didn't know what I was doing, and literally within 24 hours I had my first sale. I put up 5 listings, okay? Because people are on there already. You're already getting the traffic. This is why it saves so much energy. So again, guys, I know you're going to have questions. Write your questions into the chat box. We're going to address a few of them right now. We'll talk about the affiliate side of things because I know there's some of you guys that are interested in that. But I want to just deal with the eBay side of things here right now. I want to just go back to what I left you guys with right here. This is the most important thing to consider right here. Okay? The questions will be there. You will have questions. They've put in incredible support, great training webinars every single week. We've got a private Facebook group that we've set up that is going to help you as well with all the people that come on board here today. We're going to help you with the questions that you have. So all those questions will be answered. I promise you, they're answered in the training. Okay, you get all access to all the training. So really, what you need to ask yourself right now is, am I willing to do something different? Okay, has what I've been doing, has it been working for me? And maybe it's time right now, because I need to make some extra money. Maybe it's time right now to do something that I know will work. Okay? This isn't complicated. This isn't technical. This isn't rocket science. This is literally copying and pasting. It's literally following the training. You don't have to do traffic. You don't have to set up websites. You don't have to do any of the stuff that we're talking about. And it's a proven way. Roger's been using it for 10 years. Okay? They've got thousands of students right now that are making money with it already. Okay? And they just launched the training several months ago. So you just have to ask yourself, there's a proven way here. Am I ready to create some income for myself? Am I ready to commit to following this training and knowing that I can create an extra $500, an extra $1,000, an extra $2,000 a month in the next 30 to 60 days? Okay, guys, this isn't going to make you wealthy. You're not going to make 7 figures with this. I mean, you can build a 6-figure business with this if this is what you decide to do. But let's just look at our first initial goals. Let's just create some extra income. This is why I want to share this with you guys. So a couple of questions that is coming in is one person says, yes, I can do this to pay for my marketing. Exactly, guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Yes, I can do this to pay for the training courses that I'm putting on my credit card. Okay? Fund your business with this. Pay some extra bills with this, whatever you need to do. I just hate seeing people go into debt, lose their money, lose so much money in this industry being sold on hope. I want you guys to do something that's real, where the traffic is already there, where I know that you can create an extra $500 so you can pay for your marketing or pay for your auto ship or pay to support your business. Okay, so you're not putting it on credit cards and risking your family's well-being. All right, this is why I'm sharing this with you guys. So a couple of questions that come up. Okay, the big question is, doesn't it come in a package from Amazon? Okay, that's a great question. That was the first thing that I thought too. Roger?
Awesome. Are you still there? You got me still?
Yep.
If you could go ahead and share your screen where we ended up on that knife sharpener, that'd be awesome.
Can you see it? It's because I'm back there, yeah.
Yep, I got you here. I'm going to answer this question a couple ways. You know, I grew up just absolutely happening to know things. Even when I was a kid and I would travel, I'd be like 6 years old with a map. Where are we going to be in 32.7 miles? So when I get a question, I'm going to over-deliver on the answer, okay? I'm not just going to give you a theory or anything. So if you can go ahead and click on that Renato123456 username, just the ID down below the $38.
Yep.
What I want you to see here, guys, the reason I'm showing you this is he has 13,837 feedback. Now, you'll get a feedback 1 out of every 3 sales or so. That means he sold 40,000 items and has a 99.1% positive feedback, sourcing products online, using the training that I'm providing. Now, I'm going to give you a couple other examples because somehow maybe I planted him in there 6 years ago for this particular presentation. So up on the top right, if you could hit advanced search for me really quick, and then items by seller, and then just go ahead and you got to click on the left side, items by seller. And then just type in there New York, but spell it with a Q instead of a K at the end.
Okay.
And go ahead and click search. And just go ahead and take a look at their feedback. Notice that's all white backgrounds, and I'll show you another one, and I could show you many people. This person, if you want to click on their ID at the top, it'll actually show their breakdown for me. And you'll see they have 28,000 feedback, which is about 84,000 sales, and 99.2% positive feedback. So when you're wondering, that's a great question about the Amazon box and everything else. First, I wanted to show you, hey, obviously we got it covered enough that over tens and tens and tens of thousands in sales, people are keeping amazing feedbacks. So what you're going to learn in the training is actually how to ship. There's not going to be any receipt in the box, everything else. The product's going to arrive to the customer. And when I first started this 10 years ago, and probably about 2 years into it, Amazon came out and they were just moving from books and CDs to physical product, and I started testing them. I didn't think it would work. And I just straight shipped the item out, and I thought I'd make $5 or $10 and argue with the customer. And then I got a feedback, and it was like, awesome, great packaging. I'm like, what? So then I did it again. It was like, fast shipping, thank you. And this went on and went on. I ended my career with 100%. So what you're going to discover is the customer doesn't care about the Amazon box. Why? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm going to give you several theories. One, they just say, all right, Roger had an Amazon box and he shipped it. Awesome. Two, they say, well, this came from Amazon. I could have got it cheaper. That's okay. Three, they say, okay, this came from Amazon, I don't get it, but I'm just going to keep it. Or four, they don't cross-reference it. Five, they're like, cool, I got what I ordered. So it just works out, okay? It's going to come in an Amazon box without a receipt, but customers are kind of lazy, and they're not going to go cross-reference it and stuff. And before I said all that, I wanted to show you the mountains of feedback. I could spend the entire night showing you seller after seller after seller after seller that are having massive success, incredibly high percentage of feedback. With this. And if a customer ever balks at something that came from Amazon, which is incredibly rare, I think it's happened maybe 3 times since out of 17,000 members, eBay's going to actually remove the comment because they're going to mention Amazon in the comments. So total non-factor.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's perfect. And again, guys, go back to don't overcomplicate this, okay? Just do it, honestly. The people that have success are the people that just go out there and start listing, start following the training, and the people that don't, I remember hearing you say this in one of the trainings, Roger, is the people that overanalyze it. And I mean, that's kind of the way it is in business in general. You know, if you're going to be stuck on overanalyzing this, you're not going to make any money with this. You got to just be willing to follow the training, follow what Roger shares with you, do it for yourself, and see for yourself. Prove it to yourself, okay? What happens when you're brand new, you're starting, and you have absolutely no feedback? That was a concern of mine too.
That's a great question, and eBay's absolutely aware of that. I mean, they're a multi-bazillion-dollar company, so they put things in place to make it easy for sellers, easy for buyers. And one of the things they do for sellers is when you have zero feedback, they're going to give you a very prominent position on your listings, so they appear really well in search results when you're first starting out. And then secondarily, eBay's created such a tight-knit community where the buyer is so ultra protected through PayPal, through eBay, through everything. Customers don't really have much concern about buying from zero feedback sellers anymore.
Yeah, and I mean, again, I can speak from experience. You know, I had zero feedback, and you know, one of the things that you share is sell a couple of things from your home first if you want. But initially, you can just sell affordable things, like, you know, start with small things that don't cost a lot of money, and just make as many sales as you can, and you'll grow that feedback quite quickly.
Yeah.
Another question is, don't the Amazon prices change often?
The Amazon prices change often. That's a great question. Not, you know, they actually go up and down. I do hear like when they go up, but I never hear when they go down. But the training on it is probably 3 to 5% of the time that they'll go up. You can source it elsewhere. I don't just stop in the training with Amazon. This is just a quick demo, obviously, for time's sake. But you can source it out other places. Also, if you just get stuck on a price, we're going to show you how to excuse yourself from a transaction and end your career with 100% positive feedback. Also, in the next 3 to 5 days, we're going to come out with an Amazon price tracker that nobody has online. It actually shows you when prices go up, prices go down, something goes out of stock, anything like that. And there are some models out there that will show you when the price goes down, because generally the shopper that would use a tool like this is just looking for when Amazon prices go down so they can catch a sale. But we have the first multi-thread processor that's going to come out and track all of the Amazon prices. It's actually done. We're just waiting for an appropriate day to launch it the next few days. But you'll be able to totally keep track of all your products that way. Price goes up, price goes down, price goes out of stock. You're totally in sync with it. And I'm also going to teach you in the meantime that you can go add your products to a separate Amazon cart. You can open up 2 Amazon accounts, add all of your listings to an Amazon cart, and then check on that cart, and it'll tell you any price fluctuations that happen in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Why do people pay more on eBay?
Why do people pay more on eBay? It goes back to that jeans example that I gave and things like that. When people are shopping online, there's a couple things. One, you'll get someone like me that just doesn't want to bother with the price comparisons. I want a steak. Here's a steak. I'm going to order a steak, okay? And that's not me being Mr. Super Wealthy or something. That's just my mentality. I'm very abrupt, and I just want to buy. And if I see something I want, I just want to get it. There are some comparison shoppers out there, but the illusion in the marketplace is that eBay's got the great deals and stuff like that. So people will come on and they'll see this Rubbermaid blue ice thing for $12.95, or that Thomas the Train wooden train set on the right side on the screen. And they won't say, okay, there's a Thomas the Train wooden train set, but I'm going to check here, maybe it's cheaper here. Some do, but remember, 24,000 visitors a day, even if you took 1% of that and said, okay, they're just going to outright buy and the other 99% are going to price compare, that's 24 buyers. So it's irrelevant. They'll just buy because they're comfortable with eBay, they're comfortable with the process and things like that. So non-issue.
Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to answer a couple of these real quick. Bernie's asking, he's just confirming, when the person buys from eBay, yes, you're purchasing it on Amazon and you're letting Amazon ship it to them. Okay, that's basically it. And so as soon as you see the order come in from eBay, you just head on over to Amazon, purchase the product, and ship it and put in their address, and it gets shipped to them. Okay, and again, this is all explained in the training. Okay. For DS Domination, can they pay through PayPal? Roger, is PayPal available?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yes.
It is?
You're going to be paying with a credit card, but you can go through PayPal and use a PayPal credit card or debit card is what I'm referring to.
A PayPal debit card. Yeah, because I don't see on the order page, I don't see a PayPal option. Yeah,
there's a you can use a PayPal debit card if you like, but not straight PayPal, no.
Not straight PayPal. Yeah, okay. How long does it take to get your money from eBay? So someone buys on eBay, it's going through PayPal. When do you get your money?
Awesome question. You know, PayPal, the whole spirit of PayPal is twofold. They want to make money and they want to protect their community. Okay, so the last thing they want is somebody comes on and sells $10,000 of the product, grabs the money, takes off, and eBay's out $10,000 and the buyers are hurt. So eBay will build up a trust factor with you. So when you have zero feedback, you're just starting, you've never clicked on eBay, they know nothing about you, you're setting up your account, eBay will hold your money till 3 business days after the product is delivered, and then it's yours. It's always yours. You just can't access it until 3 business days after the product's delivered. After a little bit of time, and 99% of the time it's shorter than this, the maximum amount of time is 90 days, but we're so successful and we keep such clean feedback that most of our sellers get this lifted quicker. You'll instantly receive your funds. As soon as the buyer pays you, you can withdraw it.
Yeah, I started doing it again, like brand new, because I just wanted to go through this process myself before I recommended this to anyone. And initially they were saying it was going to hold for 21 days, but as soon as you put the tracking number in there, they released the money within a couple of days. So I basically got it a couple of days after I bought it.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it worked out really well. Oh, great question. Will this get saturated?
Oh, my favorite question. Yeah. I usually bring this up if it doesn't come up. Okay, cool. So, usually I do the demo on this, and there's a lot of different things I can cover and stuff like that, and in time's sake I won't go through it. But what you'll notice is you really have to encompass how big of a chance this is. And what I mean by that is we're not, this is a replicatable process. If you can replicate easy making 10 cents, then you can have a pile of money just from that. I mean, if you click a button and walk away from your computer, that's not what we have here. But the fact that you have almost unlimited product and almost unlimited customers, think of the real world. You have a steakhouse or a restaurant in your town that struggles or doesn't have unlimited customers, doesn't have unlimited meals, doesn't have unlimited product, right? So here, you're tapping into that source. And I know I'm doing an end around of the question, I talk too much, but this is how powerful this can be. So the question on saturation. Amazon right now has about 26 million products. Now, if you work with the other sites beyond Amazon that you'll learn in the training, you'll see there's 100 and something million products. And that's a big number. What does that mean? Can you picture $100 million? Do you know how big 100 million is? It's hard to envision. But if you think of that and you think of the title variations that you'll have, okay, if you thought of that knife sharpener and you put chef in your title and I was selling it too and I didn't put chef in my title, well, that's almost two items in one, right? Because somebody searches chef knife sharpener and you come up and I don't, well, that's two listings. So even the 100 million plus items, because of title variations, it increases so many fold. Also, when people are searching on eBay, they're linking in from Google, from Yahoo, from Bing. They're searching time ending soonest. Norbert, for example, sees different products than I see because I'm in the US and he's in Canada. So virtually unending, impossible to saturate. And even if we just stuck with the 100 million products, we could have 1 million users selling 100 products, making $500 to $1,000 a month, and that would be game-changing. Yep,
exactly. Question about, could we outsource this to be done by someone for us over and over again?
Awesome. I love this question.
Yeah.
When I was approaching 2,500 items up for sale, and that was the $1.2 to $1.8 million, and I'm just an open book. That was about $200,000 in my pocket yearly. And I get a lot of questions, why did you stop doing it? Well, it's just like working in a chocolate factory. You kind of get burned out from eating chocolate. So I went a different avenue, started training, started doing network marketing, things like that. So what I started to do near the end of my eBay career is I would hire people off Craigslist. They would actually come over to the house, 2 or 3 of them. Now here's a mathematical example. And if you have a paper and pen, or Norbert, if you can grab a notepad or something and throw it up here, I'll show you guys some really, really cool math. So each listing is going to take you 4 minutes to put up. So how many listings is that? An hour? That's 15 items you can put up an hour, okay? Now, we have multiple sites to work with. The amount you can make per item is weakest using Amazon. And over a decade, that number is on average $5 per month for every listing you put up. So if you can put up 15 listings in an hour, 15 times 5 is $75. I often challenge the folks to come out and say, who's making $75 an hour in a traditional job right now? Or basically, who's the surgeon on the line? Okay, that's a lot of money. So when you start looking at the massive amount of profit that can be put up here, now imagine if you went out and did what I did and you had like a kid come in, he was working for $8 an hour. And the kid put up 15 listings for you. Now, not only do you get those 15 listings put up, and it's going to net you on average about $75 for 15 listings, and you paid him $8, $9, $10. But once he puts those listings up, you can set them to auto relist. You never have to bother putting them up again. They sell, they relist. They sell, they relist. They sell, they relist. So outsourcing is very viable here, but a little bit different than you're used to. The only problem you'll run into is if you try to hop over to, say, Odesk or something like that and just hire a stranger, they're going to have access to your personal information in the back office of eBay. That's one issue. Two, multiple times when they log in from a different IP address, eBay's going to see it and throw up a security thing, and you're going to have to go through a security check where they call you and you Skype them the code and stuff like that. You can, though, however, in eBay, add a buddy on and let eBay know, hey, this is Lisa, she's in Mongolia and she's going to be doing listings for me. You can do that, so that'll get around that. But the only concern is just make sure you have somewhat of a relationship with the person, because they're going to have access to your personal information in the back office.
Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, I think that's basically all the questions that I'm going to take, guys. If you've got other questions, honestly, I'm going to be sending you links to additional webinars that Roger has done, which will answer a lot of questions. But guys, the training is $19.99 a month. There's some questions about price. So for DS Domination, the training is $19.99 a month for the pro level. And that's the level where you start out with, and it's focused really basically just on this basic strategy right here. Then they have an elite level, which is $99 a month. That's where Roger starts to show you how to create more profits, how to find products that have higher profit margins, and also other sources for drop shipping. So we go beyond Amazon. Amazon is just the first place where you start, because it's one of the easiest and it's very, very accessible for everyone. Okay, so the elite, again, the pro is $19.99 a month, guys. So honestly, if you've got questions, if this looks interesting to you, and obviously if you're still on this webinar right now, you're obviously interested enough to still be here. My best advice is join. Just sign up and go through the training. It's $20 for the first month. You can literally follow the training, have your first listings up within the first 24 to 48 hours, and if you list a good amount of listings, you'll have a few sales in your first few days and weeks. And I'll show you some of the testimonials. And you guys are getting testimonials every single day, hundreds of them, thousands of them, from people who are just creating listings and creating some extra money. Okay, so this is really exciting, and this is exactly why I wanted to share this information with you guys here. So I think, you know what? Yeah, you can downgrade and cancel that membership at any time, so you're not locked in, guys. Okay, it's $19.99 a month. Get in, click the Add to Cart button, sign up, go through the training. We're going to add you, as soon as you sign up, we're going to add you, within the next few hours, we'll add you to a private Facebook group as well, so you can ask questions there, and we'll be there to help you out as well. And again, there's lots of support here. You guys have put together really some amazing training. The weekly webinars that you guys have, every single week, Roger gets on live and shows you how to find products and source products and improve your listings and make more money. It's just awesome. So all you need to do, again, is just commit to going through the training and applying this strategy. There was a question about how much time does this take. You can see there you can do 15 listings in an hour. So it just depends how many listings you want to get up, how much money you want to make. It could be an hour a day. It can be 4 hours a day. It's whatever you want to put into it. The more work you put into it, the more money you can make. Okay? All right, Roger, I just want to say thank you so much for sharing with us, for putting this together, first of all, for putting together this training, because I'm really excited to start getting all the testimonials and see people having success and making some extra money to fund their business and pay their bills. It's really exciting.
Yeah, absolutely, and thanks for having me out here. I really appreciate it, and obviously everybody on here knows you can trust this gentleman here on the screen, and it is $20, and we are seeing massive success. And when you plug in and start looking in the group and stuff and seeing 83% of people in profits in their first 30 days or less, it's just different, right? And it kind of reminds me of the movie Rounders, if you've ever seen that movie. There's one guy out there, and he's kind of a grinder, and he just makes really good money. He doesn't say there's some push button thing and you make $1 million. He actually does a little bit of work and just makes really good money doing that work, and he's a grinder. And this isn't the sexy Ferrari, spin the bottle and make $1 billion, but it's real easy money that everybody can do. So thanks so much again for having me out here. I sure appreciate it.
Oops, sorry, I'm muted. There we go. Thank you, Roger. Really, really appreciate you being here. All right, so I want to bring out a good friend of mine. We're gonna spend just a few minutes here and talk to you guys about the affiliate opportunity here. I know a lot of you guys on this call are also affiliate marketers. So let me bring Jim out here. Jim is one of my original students, and I'm his original internet marketing mentor. So this is kind of a great relationship and a full circle, because Jim is the one that I was so happy to see him in San Diego when I went out there for Live the Dream 4. And Jim is the one that introduced this to me, and I knew he was doing something cool. And it's because of him that I really believed in what he was doing, and he shared with me the testimonials and the success stories, and I thought, geez, I got to really take a look at this. And like I said, guys, I've been really disillusioned with this industry because I see the failure rate, and there honestly hasn't been anything that I could stick behind, get behind, and promote to people, because I just know how difficult this industry is. And so, when I saw this and I saw the results that people were getting, and then I did it myself and I saw how easy it was, I was like, damn, this is huge. This is honestly something that anybody could do. Guys, the market for this is huge. Once you prove it to yourself and you see how easy this is and you see the potential of this, you will want to share it with people that you know and love. So you'll share it with people that you know and you love that are in your circle. And then you can also market it online if you've already got an existing list, or if you want to get into online marketing and affiliate marketing. This is one of the best converting programs out there. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about that opportunity. I'm going to bring Jim Chow out here. Jim, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, buddy, I'm here.
Good to see you, man, and really good to connect with you again. I'm really excited to see the feedback. Really excited with the feedback that we're getting. On the webinar, seeing that people are excited about this as well, and I see the testimonials that you've been sharing with me of people having results, and that's really what got me excited here, because I've been in the affiliate internet marketing space for years now. I've never given eBay a second look, but when I tried this myself and I saw how easy this was, it completely opened my eyes, and I thought, my God, the 90% of people that are struggling, they need to see this. They need to see this, because if they can make an extra $500 a month, $1,000 a month, this is going to change a lot of people's lives.
Yeah, absolutely. And while we're talking here, I just want to do something different here on this webinar. Actually, this is a Google Hangout, my very first one, in fact. And I just want to do something different. Instead of doing a presentation here, I want to have a open discussion. And we have a lot of folks here that have been following Norbert for a number of years. Norbert, I found you on the internet back in 2008. And before that, I was struggling in the MLM industry for over 3 years. And just the way that you present information in a no BS way, very straightforward, not really overselling things. That's how I was able to set the right expectation and set the right amount of workload to achieve the success that I've had over the last 5 years. It's been completely game-changing. And I know that with DS here, we have a new opportunity that is completely different statistics. We have over 83% of people in the membership base that have turned cash flow positive in the first month. And Norbert, we both know that it doesn't matter what we do in this world, there's always going to be people who don't take action, and really those are the only small portion of people I see that are not getting results in DS domination. And I talk to them on, I see a lot on, just a little bit, a few on a daily basis. Whenever people say they're not getting results, I ask them the question, so how many listings have you put up? They said 2 listings, and both the listings are covered in the training video. You can't be using a training video item and expect to get results, because 10 million people use that to learn how to list items on eBay. But just following the training and use some common sense, this is absolutely the easiest method of generating any kind of income online. I want to share my brother's testimonial. I want to share a lot of people's testimonial. And I stay on your presentation earlier, and you were talking about just underselling this to as a way to make $500 to $2,000 a month. I want to go the other spectrum a little bit and give a bigger picture, because I've seen people who make over $1 million a year drop shipping. And you and I have no idea who they are, because they're not information marketers. They don't sell themselves. They don't sell anything to any other people except for sitting in their bedroom or whatnot. In fact, one of the guys named Brian, lives out here in San Diego, friends of one of my other successful dropshipper, very successful in the system, Dion Jaffe. The guy made over $5 million last year dropshipping, bought a beach house in Pacific Beach, San Diego for, I don't know, $3 million in cash. I don't know what he did. But there are people making a lot of money. Roger made a lot of money on eBay. My friend Dion is 23 years old. He found Roger when he was 20 years old. By 21, he was making 6 figures a year. And until today, he still makes hundreds of dollars a day doing very little work, enjoying life. And most people don't even know who he is because he doesn't brand himself online. So he's just starting to go into the affiliate marketing industry. For us as affiliate marketers, it's refreshing in the system. Ever since I learned how to do affiliate marketing online, I've been able to sponsor a lot of people in multiple programs, affiliate programs. I became top earner and top producer in network marketing companies. My single biggest challenge over the years is to get people to duplicate my efforts. The whole hopes and dreams of creating a residual income, you need a lot of people to go out there and create results, to sell products, to recruit new teammates. Otherwise, you will never see residual. You will have to continually produce yourself. What I've seen with DS Domination, I've only personally put in a little bit over 100 people. That may seem like a big number to a lot of you, but there are at least 10 people in the system who have outproduced me already. But what I've seen in duplication, it's been grown to over 10,000 people in DS Domination because everybody is telling everybody. Okay, this is one of those true scenarios that we always talk about in network marketing. If you go out there and see a great movie, like the latest and greatest, you would tell all your friends about it. It's like, you got to go pay $10 and go to movie theaters. We got to go, or at the very least, go download for free on the internet because you have to see it. It goes viral like that, right? And with DS Domination, same thing. If you see an item on sale, okay, and if you like shopping for clothing, for example, and they have a Black Friday deal that you can get 5 pairs of jeans for $20 for, I don't know, what's the expensive brand, True Religions or whatnot, you would tell your friends about it if they're into jeans. Okay, with DS Domination, you list a few items, you haven't told anybody about it. Maybe you've been in the industry for 5 years and you haven't made more than $100 a month. And we have a lot of those people in DS Domination. And 48 hours later, they make 5 sales, and wow, it's just profited over a couple $100. It may not be enough to pay my mortgage, but now that I see a way to for me to scale my business, to actually do something, they actually post on Facebook. So what we see a lot right now is, guys, if you go on Facebook right now, and I'm confident if you go on Facebook.com, log into your account, and click on Home, keep scrolling, or maybe type in DS Domination, you probably see some DS Domination testimonials, people are making sales. It's right in front of you. In fact, while we're talking right now, Norbert, can we pull up that PDF, Super Affiliate Report, so we can show some real numbers?
Yeah, totally. And I've got some testimonials on there as well. So it's definitely, let's show this. Here we go. All right. So one thing to look at, guys, is right here. This was one thing that impressed me from the affiliate marketing side of things. When I'm looking at a program to promote, the first thing that I'm looking at is this something that I can believe in, that I believe is of great value and that will help people? That's my first rule, okay? So we got that covered, okay? Obviously, this is something that can help a lot of people. But the second thing that I look at is this a hot converting product, okay? Because one of the secrets to making money in affiliate marketing online is you got to find hot converting products that are converting at high rates. Any product that's been around for several years, the conversion rates just drop. We got a brand new hot product that just launched at the end of August. beginning of September. So we're about 3-4 months into this launch, into this product. You guys are already at about 17,000 members. Guys, that's nothing. This is the type of product that has mass market appeal. I mean, I could see this going to 100,000 members, okay? It has mass market appeal. Your grandma can do this, okay? You got struggling network marketers, struggling affiliate marketers, struggling internet marketers. You got people that are looking to make an extra income from home. We're talking about a massive, massive market. It's going to appeal to almost anybody, all right? So 100,000 members on this thing, pretty easy to do. We're 3 months in at 17,000, and some of the big marketers are just catching wind of this right now. Just like me, I saw this thing 2 months ago and I completely ignored it until Jim shared it with me. And I actually gave it a chance and followed the training myself and saw how powerful it was. Okay, so you can see the Alexa rank. Jim, I'll let you take over here. This is from today that I pulled it. So it's at 3,000. Where is it? Back up here. 3,590 now, Jim.
That's incredible. I mean, how many websites, especially in a home-based business industry, that has this kind of traffic rank? Amway is one of the biggest company in MLM. If you can't pull up on the internet right now, Alexa.com, pull up Amway, is about 9,000, 8,000 or 9,000. We surpassed Amway by thousands of websites online in less than 6 months.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, and the top 708 in America.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a couple of questions right here. A couple of folks are asking for, there it is, 9,600. A couple of folks are asking for marketing strategies, and we can talk about a few, but the purpose of this webinar is to show you the offer and what this is doing for people. And if you're an affiliate marketer already, literally you can use any marketing strategy and this will convert. You can do webinars, you can do solo ads, you can buy clicks, you can go help people out in forums and video marketing. I've done very little personal marketing for this right now, and I got over 100 referrals just flooding in. And a lot of people, we have one of our top producers in the system. He's a newbie internet marketer, been in the game for less than 6 months, and he has over 300 personal signups. Just the fact that being an early mover and getting ranked on search engine for DS domination keywords, just this screenshot right here was taken a few webinars ago, and Roger was live on the webinar asking, if you, and this was a few weeks in, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Roger asked on the webinar, how much money did you make so far with DS domination? And these are replies. You see $1,000 here, $1,500 or $1,100 plus, and most of this is within 48 hours. Most of this is definitely within the first week, and this is how much money people are making. Right, thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, $18 in 24 hours, 41 items sold in 1 month, 8 to 9 sales per day. My brother, for example, I've been inside this industry since 2005, didn't find any success whatsoever until I found Norbert in 2008, applied attraction marketing. I started getting results. The following year, I had my first 6-figure income year, through all these years that I've been making really good money from home, I got an older brother that I've been sponsoring different opportunities and trying to get him to go full time and really have that time freedom as well and make his own money. And he's literally failed in every single company I put him in. And this is not what. And I know, Norbert, that you have the same scenario. You also have an older brother as well that haven't been able to get any results. One of the myths online is that if you know the right people and copy what they do and you know the secrets, you have success. And I literally showed my brother everything I was doing, and he couldn't duplicate it for whatever reason. And I put him in DS domination about during the beta launch of DS. This dropship site, his first month, did over $10,000 in transactions. He have never seen that kind of money in his PayPal in his life. And it was about 20% profit, about 2,000. Right now, it's maybe 4 or less than 5 months into this dropshipping career. Is developed different things, and organized and strategies, and having the right products and suppliers. as you start doing this and stay consistent, you'll become an expert at this, and you find informations and techniques above and beyond what's taught in training, and you do really well. Right now is on its way to 5 figures per month in drop shipping, being extremely new and green to this industry. He went full-time drop shipping just right after his first month here. Just awesome story. We have another testimonial here. This was sent to me. I can't remember the dates. This was maybe a month ago, and you can read this right here. He wants one-on-one coaching. I basically asked him questions and highlighted. I don't have a lot of listings up, but I have seriously been selling 1 to 2 listings per day, just been relisting and keep getting resold, final listings sold one day, profited. And we can keep scrolling through these testimonials of people barely know what they're doing, following directions and instructional videos and making sales. Norbert being skip through a few more screenshots, and then we can talk about some conversion numbers and what for the affiliate marketers on here. This lady here, I'm not going to read the whole paragraph, it's a little long, just going to read the underline. Grandchildren that miss me, I think this is the lady that helped show her grandkid, and her grandkid was making sales on eBay. I sell every day since I set up a second eBay account. So far, something.
It's beautiful. She works in Afghanistan for 5 years. And she's been looking for a way out of contract work, even though she makes an exceptional amount of money because she misses her family. So this is very emotional for her. She went to bed the night after that first item moved. She looked up at the ceiling and said out loud, "I'm going home." And she's had sales just about every day since she set up the second account for Naomi. And she says, "So I sit here writing this with tears in my eyes. I want to thank you. I'm not sure how long it will take, but I know this is the vehicle that I will ride back to my family and home." Like, just heartbreaking. Beautiful.
That is awesome. I mean, this is the reason why we're in this industry in the first place, and we get passionate about helping people. And I get extremely excited about this opportunity because this is helping people that have never made money before. This is helping everybody. And people that have made money before, they're making a lot more money, easier and faster with this program through residual income concept, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Again, this 904 area code, we'll just keep reading through testimonials. Just gotta sell. It's hilarious. This person just signed up and within 18 hours joining, just made all his money back. Next person, this is crazy, put up my first listing yesterday and sold it last night. And in online marketing, we always show results and we always have disclaimers. Results not typical. Only 1% of people actually get this. Now, when we're posting these results testimonials, we're proud to say results are typical. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, I mean, you guys saw the technique. You guys saw that anybody can do this, right? We're not talking about complicated marketing strategies here, guys. Okay, and just a couple more testimonials here. Less than 24 hours since I bought Elite, already made my first big profit. Made an instant $50 from one sale. Thank you and the rest of the DS team. The system is priceless. Here's Donald Bradshaw. The average Joe sold 14 sales in a week. I maxed out my eBay account at $5,000. The average Joe just made $2,100 in a week. I love helping my friends make this kind of money. Thank you again. So those are the kind of testimonials. We could stay on here for over an hour sharing with you guys testimonials. I think you get the point. So there were some questions about a marketing system. Are there some capture pages to use and stuff like that for marketing? Again, guys, if you're on this webinar and you're struggling with marketing, okay, then I would say hold off a second, okay? Let's focus on making some money with eBay. Let's focus on making some money and then sharing your excitement with the people that you know. That's the way you're going to make your initial signups into DSD. Then you can start attacking marketing, okay? We want to start getting some money in your pocket first, then moving on to marketing. Now, some of you are a little more experienced. You've already got some experience marketing. Maybe you have a little bit of an audience. You are generating some leads. Then let's get into talking about marketing. And I want to, just so you guys know, as far as the costs are concerned, and maybe we'll talk about this. These are some of the web pages that are available with the marketing system. Jim, do you want to talk about that a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to talk about 30 seconds here what you just talked about. elaborate, if you're a marketer, if you're an affiliate marketer, you're already seeing dollar sign, and we don't have to teach you how to market. We don't have to show you how great DS is. You already see it. And if you're on a call right now and you haven't made money yet, and you have trouble getting people to join you, the best way to do it, and this is across the board in the whole system, no one is struggling. The best way to do it is to list some items, sell some items, take screenshots of your sales, record, document your results, and just market your results, right? And there's too many fake it till you make it people inside of this industry. I get disgusted seeing offers after offers on Facebook every single day. The best way to do it is show up your results, show that it works, tell people that it's working for you, and you will automatically get sales. For marketers on this call, I promise you this is the highest converting offer you have ever experienced. As soon as you do any kind of marketing, the same thing that you have been doing in the past here. This marketing system, this is within our Market Extreme package inside of DS Domination. We have a triple opt-in system. What that means is when you generate a lead through the DS Domination marketing system, the lead is going to go into your, first of all, go into your own Aweber or GetResponse. We're in the process of integrating multiple other autoresponders as well. So they'll become your lead. You have full access to it. They'll also be opt into their DSD internal drip marketing system, and the way it's set up is extremely complicated that you don't have to touch it. It's all internal. When they are a lead, they get certain messages. When they join as pro, they get certain messages. If they upgrade to elite, they have certain messages. We have 5 different product packages. Each time they purchase a product, they're on a different internal list, so they're getting a different marketing message. At the same time, they're also registering for the next go-to webinar for DS Domination. And all you need to do is generate 1 lead. They'll go into 3 different marketing systems that you have full control over. It's the most advanced marketing system, follow-up system I've ever seen. And any questions there? We can go on to the next slide. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I love the webinars. The webinars are killer. You guys, you have to check them out. And I'll send you guys. I don't think you guys opted into my system because I sent you through. I wanted to do this webinar first. But when you get in there, you'll be able to check it out. Now this does come with the affiliate package. We'll talk about that. So here's the product lines. Let's talk about this.
We have 5 upsell packages initially. Now remember, all you're doing is selling DSD Pro for $19.95 per month. In fact, in the webinars, live webinars, Roger doesn't even want in a lot of different other systems and other programs, they always sell the all in. You got to go all in and buy everything. Why? Because they know an average person will quit within 3 months, so they want to get as much money up front as possible. It's called one-time offer. While we do have one-time offer built in, we actually don't even encourage people to buy the upsell stuff. We want to build a business on concrete versus sand. We want people to come in for $20 a month, extremely affordable to everybody. Pricing and no money is no longer an objection. They come in to get real results. They're using their eBay profit to fund their business. So if a person, think about this from a customer standpoint. You come in for $20 a month and you make $100 profit within your first week. How much resistance do you have in upgrading to Elite? You probably want to know what kind of information that Elite is going to give you if $20 have yielded you that kind of results already, right? So every single product you see here, you earn 50% commission from everything you sell personally, and those commission packages extend into 10 tiers that we'll go over later. It's all on your behalf. All you need to do is focus on your personal results and marketing, and everything's taken care of. We have Unleashed, Monopoly, Extreme. I'm not going to sell it on this call. I wanted to dive into it through personal experience, and I do want to let you know that we don't really sell all in. We want people to get real results and go from there.
Yeah, I love that, guys. As you can tell by this webinar, and you'll see on the web, that's another thing that I really love about what you guys are doing. Is it's not a heavy pitch, okay? It's not an all-in pitch, okay? It's basically get started, start making money, and then upgrade because you'll believe in it. You'll see it for yourself. Okay, I started just at $99.95 a month just to check it out. I checked it out. Within 2 days, I made a sale. I upgraded right away to Elite because I wanted to see how much more profit I could make. I wanted to see the next level of training. So you will upgrade organically. Now, as far as the affiliate program is concerned, you do need to purchase the product to make commissions on it. So if you're going to be promoting this as an affiliate, obviously you'll want to purchase all of the products at some point, okay? But it's not something you need to do right away, all right? The Market Extreme is where you get the capture pages. So that is something that that you will want to get on. And we'll probably, I didn't put any bonuses or training or things like that together for you guys. But I'm thinking it would probably be the affiliates that are serious about affiliate. There's some questions here about marketing training and traffic training and stuff. I'll share with you guys. I don't do a lot for marketing. I do mostly Facebook marketing. That's really all I do because I don't like to spend a lot of time blogging and creating content. I just like to pay for traffic and make money. So if you guys want to learn how to do that, I'll definitely show you if you join as an affiliate today. And then you upgrade to Market Extreme to get your capture pages and stuff, then we'll definitely have some trainings and show you guys what we're doing with stuff like that. But honestly, it can be so much easier than that because it's about getting results and sharing the results, just like what Jim's teaching you guys. All right?
Absolutely. There's actually internal marketing training once a week, and every single week we go through different marketing strategies. Within Market Extreme, there's a full marketing course, and on top of that, by joining Norbert, we're here to help you in marketing as well on a more intimate one-on-one basis through groups and more interaction to help you, guide you in the right direction as well for affiliates. There is one fact that I want to emphasize, and this is very important for affiliate marketers. And so your cost per sign up, well, to get a sign up is $19.95. I want to let you know my average marketing results, and this is across the board in the system. Every sign up that you get within your first 30 days, okay, your value per customer, you're making between $40 to $60 commission because there's the automatic upgrades that people upgrade through jumping on live webinars and training webinars. So you can afford to spend up to $35, let's say, $5 below 40. You can afford to spend up to $35 per sign up and you still be in the black. You still be cash flow positive.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And final thing, commission structure. And this is what I love about this too is it's just super simple. Nothing complex, no hoops to jump through. Not 50 million different levels just to get access to different commission levels and stuff like that. It's just a very simple multi-tiered affiliate program. That's the way I kind of like to look at it. With some nice heavy commission up front as well.
Yeah, and this can stack up pretty nicely as your team start going viral. That's what a lot of our team members and people in the system are seeing. Like I said before, your personal, every time you personally bring on a customer, you make 50% of everything that they purchase in your system, every single product level. And your second generation, 10%, and then 5%, 3%. I wouldn't worry too much about all the percentage. Just worry about your personal production and a couple of times a week, just blast an email out to your team to plug them into their DS Domination event, and they will get duplicated on their own with or without you. That's the beauty of a system. It takes a lot of work off you. There's roughly for Wednesday, there's 2 live events. There's a Tuesday webinar. There is a Friday webinar. There's every other week Saturday and Sunday webinar. You're looking at about 5 live events a week from DS Domination themselves. Now, if you're a leader, you want to do anything on top of that, that's great. But I want to let you know with or without you, there's a lot of live events going on. So it's a very hands-off automated business. I don't even do any personal webinars aside from DS webinars on my own. Just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a ton of training that's already provided, so there's really nothing else you need to do. Question about the affiliate level. Can you explain that? Because there is an affiliate, like the $19.99 a month is just for the training. There is a $9.95 per month affiliate fee. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. If you want to come on and you want to promote the DS as an affiliate program, there's a $9.95 per month charge to activate your affiliate fee. And this is through legal consultations. That's what they recommended to separate the affiliates from customers. So in the eyes of the legal system, it doesn't look like everybody wants to come in to just promote the program, more like a lot of Ponzi's and cash gifting type of deal. People come on, they want the training. They don't. We have a ratio of 1 to 4. Every affiliate, there's 4 customers who are not affiliates. So that's the ratios that we're running right now.
Yeah, so if you want to be an affiliate, it's $9.95 a month on top of the training, because you want the training at $19.95 a month, at least Pro, and you will upgrade to Elite. If you're going to do the eBay business, you're going to upgrade to Elite, because that's where you get access to the different sources beyond Amazon, and how to increase your profit margins. From $5 a listing, you can make $50, $100. There's people that have made several $100 profit just from one listing, from one sale. So that's the potential once you get into DSD Elite and then the other levels. And of course, all those upsells are just automatic in the back office. You don't need to worry about that. You're not going to be getting on the phone closing people. It's not about that. This thing pretty much sells itself. Okay, once people start seeing the results. That's it, guys. So I know there's still a few people left on here. This is a bit of a longer webinar. It always happens. Than I wanted to do, but I'm really excited to see all the new people coming on board doing eBay. We're going to be supporting you, and then all the people that want to do this as an affiliate opportunity as well. Yeah, Ed, there are upsells. So they come in. That's what I love about it. It's a $19.95 a month, really easy sell on the front end, and then they get upsold to the Elite, they get upsold to Unleashed, Monopoly, and Market Extreme. All those upsells are done on the back end and inside the membership area, and also through the webinars, the weekly training. Okay, so they do a really good job of that. All right, but that's it. That is the entire product line as it stands right now. Again, we're only 3 months in, so so I know that I don't know what you guys have planned for the future. I know there's a lot of great software that I've heard talked about, which is going to just increase retention so much more, right?
There are actually 3 built-in softwares right now in the system, and as you heard from Roger, in a few days here, we're launching the Price Changer software to monitor all your pricings and readjust your pricings. There is already a scraper built in DS Domination, so that you can find products and scrape and get ideas and find new product ideas. There's a title optimizer, and even big companies that sells on eBay, they have their own website and they merge on eBay. There's so many big companies, and I can't mention on this call because it's part of training, and I do want to mention on this call because it helps a lot of people. Dive in, you know about it. Even big companies don't know how to do title optimizing. By doing the right title optimizing, you can literally mark up a profit, a margin of 20%, 30%, 50%, 100%, and in some categories, you can mark it as high as you want, and people will buy it. Because these companies are not title optimizing, so there's a tool in there that will help you get title optimized, getting keywords by putting in the system. The other tool in the system right now is Image Resizer to make every single image your original image, so never run into by complaints of copying and ripping other people's items.
Yeah, and lots of great software to come as well. So yeah, I mean it's a great product. All right, guys. Yeah, I can see a lot of excitement in the chat. Obviously, you guys see what we saw. This is why we're here. We're doing this webinar. This is why I'm sharing this with you. And I'm really excited to get this out there as much as we can. So for all you guys, another testimonial.
No, I don't know if you can see it, but a lot of people are jumping on board. These are all your signups, Norbert. I can actually see everything. A lot of people are signing up, excited about it. And this is not really a sales pitch. We want to just welcome you on board and help you get results. And we're more interested in your testimonial than your money, really. For $20, Norbert, you and I have both sold items a lot more expensive than $20, and we're crossing our fingers hoping for the sale because we gotta pay for rent at some point, right? And this was 5 years ago. I've been through that, but really here in DS Domination, we're just having a blast, helping a lot of people, and $20 just to show that hey, you're at least committed to something, and everybody gets compensated for something. I am confident if you follow the training, you'll make your $20 back within your first week. Confident.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys just do the training and put up a bunch of listings. Honestly, just do it. Prove it to yourself. Show it to yourself. Get excited, and then share this with other people. Just like it's exactly what I did. You know, guys, I needed to prove it to myself. I wanted to see for myself that this is actually something that anybody could do. And when I did it for myself, and I initially listed about 10 items, and I've been making a sale every day for the last week. And I didn't even list any additional items. I've been making a sale every single day just by relisting the ones that I've sold, and that takes about 5 seconds. So, you know, honestly, when you build this out, you know, you get 1,000 listings in there. Just imagine the potential, guys. So really, the sky's the limit. Do with this whatever you want. If you just use this to fund your marketing, awesome. If you do this to pay a couple of bills, awesome. If you do this to build a 6-figure income and retire, awesome. Use it however you want. I just want to see you guys have success. I'm excited to bring you guys on board. We'll be adding you to a Facebook group. Give me till tomorrow. I got to go and decorate a Christmas tree and get some dinner. So I'm going to be doing that tonight. But tomorrow I'll be sending you guys Facebook invites, and I'll be sending you guys emails to welcome you to the team, and we'll just take it from there, all right?
Awesome, awesome. Norbert, appreciate you. Thanks for having me on. And hey, you changed my life 5 years ago, and I know you're about to change so many lives here on this webinar and weeks to come. So appreciate you, buddy.
That's what it's all about, right, Jim?
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Everyone have a great night. The replay will be up on this page, and I'll send it out to you in an email either tonight or tomorrow. So everyone have a great night. Thanks for joining us. Love you all. Go create some results out there, all right?
All right. Take care, guys.